Oh, Lord of mercy. These things are not that bad, honestly. Made of real fruit in the Pacific Northwest. 10.5%. Here, hold on. Do this. I gotta do a little trolling. I can't show the trolling, like, at all. I would, though, but I can't. Alright, get some of this loaded up now. Get some of this loaded up now. Let's get slut boy you. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Already getting into it. Bah. Bah. Here. Bah. Get some tunage going. My dog is like starting to become a little bit of a meme at my store, by the way. It's funny. So my coworker was like, "Hey, is your dog here to scare another old lady?" And I was just like, "I mean, maybe." And I told him that, and he was like, "Good dog." And apparently, the lady that was that kind of freaked out about my dog when he accidentally sniffed her the other day. She got all butthurt because Zukov kept, like, getting up on the counter being like, "What's going on?" Doing that type of shit. It's just like, man. And then it still made my allies were able to hold back their fleets but not advance into enemy territory. Oh, dude, I should show you, bro. So you know that, like, corporate despot, like, empire that, for the Broken Shackles DLC? Bruh. Here, actually, I just closed it, but I probably should have just kept it on, just because I know I was going to do it. But here, let me show you, bro. Because, despite being in a war of liberation philosophy, I actually was able to do a guaranteed independence and loyalty to these to this one small empire called Tuxcan Slayers. But, here, dude, look at this. That's my allies, and here's me. And also I found Earth. There's Earth, by the way. It became a toxic world, which I figured. But, yeah, I'm just bussing, dude. I'm just going out here bussing my way through, dude. Just cut through that way. And then we'll have these guys cut to Seoul. But yeah. But essentially, like, they're actually kind of overwhelmed now at this point. Because now they are essentially like totally all like you know, the only ones fighting. Oh, and also, it now has that pre-FTL here. And they also happen to be egalitarian fanatics, which is actually good, funny enough. Like, I was actually somewhat hoping that would be the case, and it is. So now they're all just kind of chilling here. Oh, and there's Helito. I don't know which planet was stolen. I think it might have been one of these, but... Oh, then there's Nibiru. But yeah, I'm pretty sure shit's gonna be pretty good, all things considered. I'm actually pretty confident now. With everything. That's rare. You got toxic, soul. If you're just self-to pre-FTLs. Well, they already revealed themselves. As soon as I went into the system, they immediately just said, "What's up?" It's like we've seen what the galaxy's like. We don't want to see it, you know. And I was like, okay, I guess diplomacy's not an option. But I was able to have a commercial pact with them, and they seem cordial, though, nonetheless. See? They're actually kind of positive of me. So, I don't know. I mean, they seem like they're chill with me. I mean, they technically made contact with me, I guess. When AI is stupid if they're pre-FTLs. Okay. Well, they revealed themselves unintentionally to me. And then, yeah, I mean, you know, just taking a break now at this point, because I've also established my sectors, but they're actually kind of annoying. I want to get rid of those. But I also am starting to habitate this system, because I had the 2 planets. This one has a tomb world, so I'll call this, I don't know, fucking... well, we'll just call it Geneth or something. I like to find a name that sounds at least kind of interesting. Or decent enough for it all. But, yeah. I honestly can't wait, because as soon as I, like, you know, win, or at least do a status quo of some sort here, like, this essentially is all going to be, like, acquired for me. And potentially over here, too. Like, I'm going to try to push for that. Because if so, then, well, I actually now have a, like, somewhat of a grip, like, you know, being here, and then I can actually have a direct attack towards, you know, these fuckers, basically. The hell will produce consumer goods and alloys. I might make that planet like hardcore into that. Wow, this is the first time I'm actually in the positive when it comes to my energy credits. What the fuck? That's a first. I'm actually pretty surprised with that one. Okay. If a Dyson sphere, it's still negative on energy. Dude, what the fuck? Man, even you're negative on that? Damn, bro. I can't tell if it's meant to be like a wine or what. Ancient refinery. Is it an energy refinery? Because I think. I've been having this little side project I've been noticing where it's like this ancient cave system. One of each are a basic rare resource. Huh. Well, I'm not too sure. I don't think so. Not yet. I mean, because as far as I'm aware, that nothing like that's popped up yet. There we go. Oh. One big titty ignore. Yeah, I don't think I'm capable of having that. At least, I mean, honestly, at least not like, you know, like how you'd want it to be, I guess. You fucking, like, are you having fun there? Are you having fun, sir? Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Not a yes, oh yes. This little down here. It automated right now. My maintenance is over 20k. Jesus. And you still can't, you know, like, hold shit back. Shame. You're still unable to have, like, you know, a victory against... Yeah, I mean, honestly, it sounds like you just kind of roamed yourself, and now you're about to hyper-expand, and now you're slowly but surely collapsing. And the Visigoth set is the L cluster, and your fucking game will eventually succumb and destroy you. I think they'll usurp your throne. Or 125k each. Jeez. And you expect to have any success. Foolish man. Ah! Damn it! Meow. Distant Stars DLC. The Distant Star. I mean, I'm pretty sure I do. Bernie Grill, the Starbucks CEO. Oh, you know, I think I did see. I was gonna actually check something up about that. That's gonna be a little something we can check up on tonight. Anything that's like, you know, fucking on, you know, some corpos and, you know, straw bosses, you know, I'm all for that. So Schultz was annoyed that they kept referring to him as a billionaire, even though he is. He got annoyed. Excuse me, I don't like the terminology of being called billionaire. That is an inappropriate, offensive slur. Refer me to a person of Wealth, please. I am a person of wealth. I am not a billionaire. Even though I'm literally a bourgeois billionaire parasite, but you know, never mind that. Schultz, like, Howard Schultz, be glad that you're not called a fucking parasite and only a billionaire. Because people like me, if I was on that committee, it would have been called a fucking parasite. I don't give a fuck how, like, unorderly it would have been. A chocolate waffle for the first time. And was it amazing and delicious? Because if not, I don't know what to do with you. Like, nothing of flavor will ever satisfy you. Yeah, I was gonna ask him where he would have hid where the revolution comes. You like the odds would deem that question a threat, though? Well, they're cops. Of course they would, you know, view something like that. I mean, when you're a cop, I mean, you're gonna see anything like that. You know, it's like, oh, what? You gonna try to threaten me, boy? A white peach. A white peach. Actually, let me see if I can find that. Here it is. Sweet. Yeah, I'll have that open for a little bit. Light on. Post something weird today on Facebook. Just the numbers 88. That's a Nazi slang. 1488. 88 is meant to be two H's. And those H's stand for something very specific. He just yeah, Mornax knows. Dude, your step douche is not just a fucking neo-confederate, bro. He's like a Nazi. Just honestly, bro. I mean, he ain't no fucking neo-confederate at this point. Dude, this Nazi shit, man, is just seriously getting fucking, like, ugh. It's getting scary, man. I mean, I feel like the last, like, 2 or 3 streams have already been about it, so don't need to rehash it too much. I mean, like, but fuck, dude. I just know this much. It's like, I mean, it just could live with anyone, or himself, frankly. I mean, it's just like, I mean, considering like all, you know, with these fucks, man, it's just like the whole. And something about securing the future for the dude. He literally is doing the 1488 shit. 14 means to 14 words, which basically stands for, like, you know, I forgot exactly what it means, but essentially the 14 words is like a statement of, like, you know, protect and preserve, you know, the future and secure the future of whites. Like, I mean, he's just, you know, saying America instead of whites. Like, it literally is Nazi shit. Like, unequivocally. I mean, it's getting to the point where it's like, I mean, you know, there needs to be like a, you know, serious vigilant, like, you know, form of defense towards this type of shit. I mean, yeah, like, cause it's already been pushed to shove. It's just only a matter of time before, you know, they decide to pop it off. And I'd rather, you know, have as many people not caught their pants down with this shit. Cause it's not as simple as being like, no, those damn boomers, blah, 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 blah. You know, it's just, because now it's just more than that. It's like this strong element of, like, we need to, like, you know, protect, you know, the sanctity of, like, the white race and, like, the modern white, you know, culture of man and blah, blah, blah. Like, to them, it's literally a do or die thing. And there is no in between, like, whatsoever, at all. Like, they refuse to just believe any of that type of shit. Like, I mean, it's like, how can you fucking, like, you know, have some sense of just, like, oh, well, you know, like, you don't need to, like, you know, have, like, some sense of, like, you know, vigilant defense towards that or anything. It's like, I mean, you know, there ain't gonna be that bad. I mean, come on. It's like, we just need to, like, you know, do legislation to, you know, weed them out. It's like, because that has worked greatly. I mean, usually, like, frankly, all of the above approach works, and fundamentally to the root of what makes that work is a staunchly, unequivocally aggressive approach. Like, it doesn't really matter, frankly, in my mind, what fucking tact you take. It needs to be unequivocally aggressive and unapologetic with it. That's, like, really the only way you curb Nazism. Is an unequivocal, unapologetic, and staunch aggressive approach into eradicating as a, you know, fucking philosophy in the mainstream. And there really isn't, like, you can't really beat around a bush of a philosophy like it. Like, they're basically, you know, for all intents and purposes, you know, fanatical purifiers. They seek to, like, cleanse and purify the world in their image. You can't compromise with that. You can't have, like, some sort of, like, peaceful resolution with that. It's just not possible with that. Wish it was, though it'd be kind of weird to think how that would work. Oh, come on, don't tell me the slider's starting to die on me. Okay, good. The quack wave. The whack whack. But, man, we've already been kind of, you know, delved into it a lot last few nights. And earlier today, so. I mean, I've said a lot of my piece about it as it is. For now, I guess. Until I decide to rant about it again. Less to be annoying the whole game. I guess Venom kind of got the tiny little reference I was inferring. But yeah, like in the game Stellaris, like there are some, like, you know, empires or some, you know, intergalactic nations you run into that are literally fanatic purifiers and can't be compromised with. Like, they just don't. I mean, ostensibly you can with certain things, but you basically have to offer them a shitload and basically essentially kiss their ass to do it. You know, so, yeah, like, and when it comes to that type of shit, it's not something to be able to compromise with. Like, fascists are about, like, eradicating, you know, like, trans people, taking away their passports, and they're, you know, utterly disarming them in every way, shape, or form, and essentially revoking, you know, their human rights utterly. I mean, that is, like, a sense of being fanatically, you know, purifying. And a compromise to that is, like, I don't really know how there could be one, frankly. Like, how do you compromise that? Like, kiss their ass and basically let them, in their own states, you know, do that type of policy? Because that's the way to do it. Kiss their ass and be like, alright, well, we'll let you do that in your own little states or whatever the fuck, and then, you know, we'll just do our thing. It's like, that doesn't work. Because they're not going to be satisfied with that. As soon as they're done eradicating trans people and queer folk in their own states, they're going to do that everywhere else. They don't give a shit. That's why you can't compromise with that. Give them an inch and they will take 10 miles. It's not just a mile that, you know, when it comes to that. It's just something that I, you know, try to really, you know, emphasize, but, you know, I don't know. I guess, you know, for some, it's just like either they get it and just understand that that's not like their gumption of focus when it comes to like the broader fight of dealing with it, or they just are naive to that. I don't know, but either way, it's like, I mean, it really is just like a sense of like, do you have to like directly experience like, you know, some sort of like victimization from them, you know, in order to like, you know, understand it or something? I mean, I don't know. It's like, I don't want that to be the case, and it shouldn't have to be the case, and nor should that ever be, you know, something that happens to anybody. But it's just like, I mean, shit, what's it gonna take? You know, to understand. It's like, you can't just be like, nah. We could just like do state, you know, level, you know, avocation, which is not a bad thing, by the way. It's not even to say, you know, disregard that, but I mean, you can't just let that be the only focus or like the only, you know, element to solve it, because it doesn't, like, because unless there's like a strong like element of direct action, you know, to help enforce that type of thing, it really don't mean shit. Fascists don't care about following laws. Fear of the Dark has an interesting gimmick of what to do with fascists. Give them their own planet to be Nazis on. Only they demand you to provide for them when you meet aliens, they freak the fuck out and try to force first contact in all-out war. And you can give in to their impulses or try to rise above. Yeah, I mean, honestly, at least with that, you know, type of, you know, like, kind of gimmick, I mean, it does kind of sound analogous to what I'm talking about. Because, yeah, give him an inch and it'll take a mile and fuck it up for everyone else, regardless. Because fascism is something that works internationally and has, like, every qualm, you know, to ensure that it maximizes its export. Like, when it comes to, like, fascism and Nazism specifically as an ideology, I am definitely of a no-compromise position with that. You cannot give them an inch for anything, because they will take 10 miles. I mean, even if you don't give them anything, they'll try to take a mile. Like, I mean, because they'll be like, oh, well, you know, just the virtue of them being there is degenerate. Like, but if they say, well, fuck you, asshole, they're like, oh, see, they're just trying to control and take all of society. How dare they? How dare they try to take, you know, what's so grand to us with our white Western culture? Wink. You know, it's just like, I mean, it's just like, it all leads to the same end goal. I mean, to give them an inch is basically to prolong the inevitable of their, you know, export of these, you know, disastrous and inhumane policies. Which, frankly, I don't give a fuck if it's happening, like, you know, in Texas, Tennessee, Oregon, or anywhere else in between. It needs to be, you know, like, addressed and dealt with, you know, from not just the whole state, but on an international level. Like, there's the whole reason why the whole term, like, an injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere. Injury to one is an injury to all. There's a reason why those quotes exist, because there's fucking merit to that, because there's a reason why there's truth to it. There are benefits to working with them. They always seem to be slightly ahead of you tech-wise and are willing to share if you shift your ethics to xenophobe or authoritarian. Boo! Sleepy dog. I didn't even really walk him a lot today, and he's already knocked out over it. Goof. Despite living out to one explore space, the spawn never growing defensively. That scares me a bit when they get pissy. Well, yeah, because, I mean, you can even extrapolate this to fascism. Even though ostensibly they have an isolationist mentality, they have, you know, at the same time, this, you know, mentality of take. They're never satisfied. So they always have to have a growing defense, you know, as they expand on what is rightfully theirs, in order to, you know, maximize, essentially the whole grand idea of like our, you know, broader 1,000-year utopia for our grand civilization of, you know, supremacy. That is like pure in nature, so to speak. Even though chances are it's just rightful fucking vice and sin and degeneracy. Patrolling for targets, I always wonder if they're gonna turn if I make the wrong choice. Well, follow them. You know what I mean? You always gotta stay vigilant. This tune, I think I'll check out that whole Bernie thing. See that gloriousness for what it is. Enough for effect, Central Birth piss them off, go side, and they say you become a monster, go cybernetic, and they say you're mutilating yourself, go synth, and they say you aren't human. Cowards, man. Such a cowardly idea. To be so scared of the unknown, to be so scared of like things that are different from you, or to be like scared of, you know, things that, you know, just happen to be like a little unknown. Code genetic and say taint yourself to alien DNA. Sounds pretty similar to things like interracial marriage, right? I mean, it's why these ideas fundamentally are like, you know, toxic and inhumane. Because it just unleashes the most darkest elements of, you know, oneself. When it comes to like this idea of, you know, fanatic purifying. This idea of like, you know, fanatical like need to, you know, cleanse of what is impure. I mean, it's really just what it comes down to. I mean, it's like, you know, there's like this idea that like there's a culture and, you know, an ideology and an agenda that is impure and degenerate, that is like maximizing and spreading, you know, disorder and chaos, you know, into, you know, society that was at some point apparently, you know, just all fine and hunky-dory, and things are, you know, like the good times roll type of shit. But then all of a sudden, you know, like this elite, you know, deep state cabal of insiders, you know, slowly co-opted and, you know, took a power of, you know, spreading, you know, very specific type of agendas through. And it, you know, needs to have a, you know, a sense of approach, you know, that must, you know, be needed to secure the preservation of that type of culture. It's like, at the end of the day, I wonder what that all sounds like. And at the end, events goes to separatist planet, stop giving events, and it gets a bit creepy having an uncontrollable fleet moving around. Honestly, at that point, I would just say that they're encroaching on space and doing a declaration of war and just crush them. At least that's how it should be addressed. Should we try? Because it's an interesting gimmick-wise origin. I'll have to give it a shot. Here. Ration. Man, he doesn't have his mad scientist hair going on today. Or whenever he was, whenever this happened. I'm assuming today. So come on, Bernie. You don't got like the madman hair going on?
We have a corporation. worth some $113 billion, largely controlled by an individual worth some $4 billion, who are using their unlimited resources to do everything possible, legal and illegal, to deny these workers their constitutional right to form a union. The fundamental issue we are confronting today is whether we have a system of justice that applies to all, or whether billionaires and large corporations can break the law with impunity. I have read Mr. Schultz's comments to the media, in which he expresses his strong anti-union views. As an American, Mr. Schultz
God damn it, Venom.
is entitled to those views and any other views he holds. But even if he is a multi-billionaire and the head of a giant corporation, he is not entitled to break the law.
Based. Yeah, true.
You just watched a snippet of Chairman Bernie Sanders' opening statement to a Senate hearing where he and other...
Oh, man, I like that title. Chairman Sanders. I like that. I want me a good old Chairman Sanders. It's like, can we have that? That'd be nice. And for the leader of the country. Boom.
Sanders finally had the opportunity to confront Starbucks CEO Howard Schultz about his company's vicious union-busting campaign. And this testimony comes after Schultz initially declined the Senate's invitation to testify, which is pretty bold, to put it lightly. But after Sanders threatened to subpoena him, well, he begrudgingly showed up because he didn't really have a choice. It was either show up now or get subpoenaed and be forced to show up. Now, we're going to get to Bernie Sanders' direct questioning of him, but I first want to play a little bit more of the opening statement because it really is just outstanding. And Bernie Sanders here does not mince words in calling out their union.
Better than Colonel Sanders. I mean, to be fair, I'd prefer Grand Field Marshal Sanders myself, personally.
Tactics.
Over the past 18 months, Starbucks has waged the most aggressive and illegal union-busting campaign in the modern history of our country.
I mean, I'd probably say Amazon is either a close competitor or on the same level. Frankly, I'd probably say maybe even a little worse.
That union...
I mean, I suppose, to be fair, Starbucks is having a lot more unionization happening, and, there are a lot more gung-ho about trying to stop it. Got more
led
incentive.
by Howard Schultz, the multi-billionaire founder and director of Starbucks, who is with us this morning only under the threat of subpoena. Let us be clear about the nature of Starbucks' vicious anti-union efforts. The National Labor Relations Board, NLRB, has filed over 80 complaints against Starbucks for violating federal labor law. There have been over 500 unfair labor...
Ignore Proof Telegram is not a right-wing app. I follow, hold on. I just need to make sure if I pop up Telegram, it's not going to be bad. Well, that bad. Okay, it's not. I follow fucking porn accounts for fuck's sake. I mean, come on. Yeah, so right wing when there's Rule 34, porn groups on, on a right wing app. Yeah.
Practice charges lodged against the company and
also my homies, in that little group chat, the Hood Rats. Yeah.
Judges have found that Starbucks broke the law 130 times across 6 states since workers began organizing in the fall of 2021.
That's a furry sub-community, though. Yeah, but they can't post porn or anything like that. They get banned.
These violations include the illegal firing of more than a dozen Starbucks workers for the crime of exercising their right to form a union and collectively bargain for better wages, benefits, and working conditions. Since the first Starbucks union was certified more than 450 days ago in Buffalo, workers at more than 360 stores across 40 states have held union elections. 83% of these elections have resulted in a union victory, and today nearly 300 Starbucks coffee shops employing more than 7,000 workers have a union.
I think one of the more recent ones that I know of was actually in Pioneer Square in Portland. So, like, I mean, even, you know, even Starbucks is up here. They're getting on with it. I just realized that my fucking thing is... wow, I'm an idiot.
Despite Starbucks' aggressive anti-union efforts. But with nearly 300 shops
sitting here watching this and no one else is with me, I'm just like... Oops.
voting to form a union, Starbucks has...
That's a hot take. That's a base take. Well, so based that it be hot as fire. I mean, that's how based it is. Yeah, that's how hot it is, you know. I mean, it's a hot take if you're a fucking robber baron piece of shit. I'm kind of waiting for Schultz to whine like a bitch. Like, I love you, Bernie, but, I mean, I just kind of want to skip to the part... Yeah, I'm going to let it keep going. But I kind of want to skip to the part where Schultz is whining like a bitch, because he is a bitch.
Used to sign a single first contract...
I'm just not even going to elaborate with that. I'm just going to let that be.
Union.
I ain't elaborating.
Not a single one.
Yes, even McDonald's should have a union. Yes, absolutely.
Think about a multi-billion-dollar company with unlimited resources, with all kinds of lawyers, advisors, consultants, and yet they have not yet signed one contract with any of their nearly 300 unionized shops. Just a few weeks ago, on March 1st, an administrative law judge found Starbucks guilty of, quote, egregious and widespread misconduct, end quote, which showed, quote, a general disregard for the employees' fundamental rights, end quote. In a 220-page ruling, this judge found that Starbucks illegally retaliated against employees for unionizing, promised improved pay and benefits if workers rejected the union, conducted illegal surveillance of pro-union workers, refused to hire prospective employees who supported the union, relocated union organizers to new stores, and overstaffed stores.
Like, that's going to solve anything. It's like, oh, this guy's trying to unionize here, move to another store. Well, hey, guess what? They're not going to start unionizing over there. Good job.
Ahead of union votes, all clear violations of federal labor law. The judge also found that Starbucks, quote, widespread coercive behavior over 6 months had permeated every store in the Buffalo market, end quote. The judge ordered Starbucks to reinstate 7 workers who were wrongfully terminated, reopen a pro-union store in Buffalo that was illegally shut down, and pay, quote, reasonable consequential damages, end quote, to more than 24 Starbucks workers whose rights were violated by the company. And let us be clear, Starbucks' egregious union-busting campaign is not limited to Buffalo. It is happening all over America.
So expectedly,
America. I like how you said that.
Brought the heat. Now, in anticipation of Howard Schultz playing dumb or obfuscating or downplaying his role in the company's aggressive union busting, Bernie Sanders released this 13-page document outlining every single instance of the company's illegal union busting tactics, coercive behavior, and lies the company has spread to repair their image as a good liberal company after going scorched earth against
of exercise.
Oh, goddammit. Oops. Man, honestly, there's a lot of shit there. Oh, fuck. It really went all the way back. There we go.
And lies the company has spread to repair their...
Even the word union, then you're supposed to inform the manager on duty is what Walmart's taught. Man, fuck that shit. I would, like, slowly but surely, like, co-opt my way to like, if I had to work at Walmart, I'll slowly but surely co-opt my way to a managerial position, and then just like psyop, you know, like some union shit in there. Like I'll like throw like, you know, if I'm in the bathroom, I'll write on, you know, with a Sharpie, like, you know, join the union, blah blah blah, you know, start the Walmart labor union or some random shit like that. Just psyop the fuck out of the place, and then everyone be like, where the fuck, whoa? And then I'll be like, and I'll stand up. I'll be like the stepdad that stepped up and be like, yo, if anyone, you know, saying that there's like unionization going on, let me know of the employees' names, and I'll I'll find out who they are, and then I'll go, you know, I'll ask and be like, and I'll take them aside and be like, hey, don't worry, I'm not actually gonna do shit with you. I actually want to help you, but I've been, you know, doing a little bit of unionization stuff, and they're like, well, yeah, actually, I kind of would like that. And I'll be like, all right, don't say shit. And I'll just say that, no, it wasn't you, and blah, blah, blah. And I'll just, like, you know, say, well, you know, go along with it. But we're all going to get together. We're all going to, like, go to some smoky pub, you know, on the other side of town that's, like, you know, like a little water hole. You know, like, you know, we're just going to go over there. We're all going to get together. And we're going to do this shit. You know, we're all, you know, I'm just going to psyop the fuck out of it. If I had to do it, you know, like, I mean, honestly, like, because... I mean, yeah, like, when it comes to Walmart, especially of how, like, you know, venomously viperous they are about, like, you know, squashing that shit, it's really the only way you can do it, I feel like. You know, you have to have, like, some managers who are, like, you know, like, who psyop their way in. You have to be, like, you know, manager who are, like, pro-union who psyop, you know, like, you know, going into being a manager. And then just, like, you know, slowly but surely, you know, just, like, psyop in some discourse and shit. Has at least 3 plainclothes agents for thieves protections per store. Well, we do too. I think that's just a broader Walmart policy.
Image as a good liberal company after going scorched earth against their own employees. But regardless of how incriminating this all looks, Howard Schultz seemingly did not break under pressure, unlike other CEOs who are grilled by U.S. senators, and he denied that Starbucks broke the law, which is an absurd claim to make. And Senator Sanders even had to remind him that you're under oath, so if you are knowingly lying, you could be charged with perjury.
Oh my god, please charge him with perjury. Because, dude, like, if he says that dude, yeah, oh my god. Oh, dude, that would be the most hilarious way. You'd be like Capone going for a tax evasion. It's just like, man, out of all the egregious shit that they did, the one thing that nails them is fucking perjury, you know, because they swore an oath. Like, my god, that'd be just, like, fucking beautiful, dude.
Despite that, Howard Schultz didn't really seem bothered at all. So let's watch Bernie Sanders directly question Howard Schultz.
Yay, now we get to hear him bitch like a fucking whiner, little corpo, little billionaire, little parasite. Woo!
You understand that in America, workers have a fundamental right to join a union and collectively bargain to improve wages, benefits, and working conditions. Do you understand that?
I understand, and we respect the right of every partner who wears a green apron, whether they choose to join a union or not.
Who wears a green apron? You don't even, dude, wow, dude. Doesn't even want to give the respect to call them, like, you know, those who are employees, you know, for a company. There's, like, those who wear the green apron. It's like, oh my god, what a dehumanizing fuck. Like, I mean, the whole question is about, hey, do you, like, actually, like, treat these people like humans? And he's like, nah, for those who wear the green apron. And it's like, oh, fuck off.
Aware that NLRB judges have ruled that Starbucks violated federal labor law over 100 times during the past 18 months, far more than any other corporation in America.
Sir, Starbucks Coffee Company unequivocally, and let me set the tone for this very early on, has not broken the law.
Oh my god, fucking get it for perjury right the fuck now, dude. Dude, unequivocally, huh? Oh my god, you're like, it's, dude, you lying sack of fuck, bro. He just twists his, well, this right here is not even twisting his words. That's just like outright fucking lying. Like, I mean, oh my god, he should be fucking got for perjury, bro. And, like, given the most maximum penalty that, you know, a charge like that could give. Like, oh my lord. Like, he just, like, outright, just straight up lied. Just shamelessly.
Are you aware that on March 1st, 2023, an administrative law judge found Starbucks guilty of, quote, egregious and widespread misconduct, end quote, widespread coercive behavior, and showed, quote, a general disregard for the employees' fundamental rights, end quote, in a union organizing campaign that started in Buffalo, New York in 2021. Are you aware of that?
I'm aware that those are allegations, and Congress has created a process that we are following, and we're confident that those allegations will be proven false.
All right,
They're literally not. Like, what? Oh my god, this fucking weasel word shit, man.
Before answering the following questions, let me remind you that federal law at 18 U.S. Code Section 1001 prohibits knowingly and willfully making any fraudulent statement.
I understand that.
Were you...
Do you, though, you fuck? You lying sack of shit, do you? Oh my god, he should be charged with, like, every count of perjury under the sun. You know, like, for every time he's lied, which is, like, 4 as far as I'm counting, it's like... nah, like, this motherfucker should be, like, you know, charged, you know, for perjury. Like, what the fuck is this? A lying sack of
involved in
piece of shit.
To
fucking, like, callous, fucking inhumane, robber baron, parasitical fuck, dude. Has no regard for, like, what ideas, if it, like, you know, what being honest and having integrity is and shit, or having, like, a shred of fucking dignity or self-respect. They don't give an iota of a fuck. That little, like, grease ball looking son of a bitch.
A worker who was part of a union organizing drive.
I was not.
Were you ever informed of or involved in a decision to discipline a worker in any way who was part of a union organizing drive?
I was not.
Look at this fucking, like, inhuman, like, just soulless fucking rat. Like a goddamn robot, dude, and a goddamn, like, he looks like a mafioso thug boss, dude. Fucking, like, grease ball. Like literally looks like he has, like, a little tailor, like, you know, beige of grease, you know, just, like, you know, slap it all over him, and has, like, you know, a bunch of it, like, slicked up in his hair. Fucking, like, greasy, full of corrupt vice and fucking greed, and with, like, the fucking, like, slobbery, you know, essence and, you know, ooze of mammon just slopped over his fucking head. What a fucking disgusting piece of shit, dude. Ugh. Throw him in a cave and just close off the entrance of the cave and he can't leave. Fuck this piece of shit, dude.
Have you ever threatened, coerced, or intimidated a worker for supporting a union?
Yes, he has.
I've had conversations that could have...
Oh, that's how you're gonna word it. You've had conversations. Fuck you. Get thrown in a lava cave. An active one.
Interpreted.
Get thrown in an active lava tube, you
know, that's up to the person who...
Oh, wait, what? It ended up in a different way than you intended? You're the job creator. Oh, yeah, we'll see how many jobs he creates with the spectacle of him throwing him in an active lava tube. I'm sure that'll create a few jobs.
Had conversations that could have been interpreted, you know, different way than I intended. That's up to the person who received the information that I spoke to him about.
Will you commit to
bullshit
testifying in any trial where you personally are accused of breaking federal labor law, something that you have been accused of doing?
By the way, what's up, Rip?
Nearly 100 times since 2021.
Mr. Chairman, let me say
that you are an egregious, just rude human being, and how dare you look at me with such horrible, just aggressive vanity. How dare you?
Your oath. These are allegations, and Starbucks has not broken the law.
Oh my god, yeah, you're gonna say that. You literally said under oath before you said that. You filthy fuck. Man, in a just world, he would be fucking thrown away in prison for perjury over this shit. Like, at least, like, 10 times over already.
Words cannot describe how much I hate Howard Schultz. He just...
Yeah, I can. It's called throwing him in an active lava tube.
Oozes smugness and very clearly has a superiority complex. And he's a rich man in the United States of America, so who can blame him, right? I mean, how often do we see rich people be held accountable for breaking the law? Worst case scenario, what, he gets a slap on the wrist for illegal union busting or even committing perjury? He knows nothing is going to happen to him, hence the confidence.
And honestly, maybe there should be some, aggressive repercussions for perjury. A year or so in Slammer? Sounds pretty good to me. Doesn't have to be too long. But yeah, do you think Schultz is going to like being in a Slammer for a year or two?
Now, the back and forth between him and Bernie Sanders continued for a while. Sanders asked him whether or not he complied or plans to comply with orders from the NLRB, and whether or not he'll commit to negotiating with the more than 300 stores that voted to form a union. But rather than focusing on that, because it doesn't really go anywhere, Howard Schultz doesn't break, I want to look at Ed Markey's testimony, because he spends a significant chunk of time just badgering Schultz, and you can tell specifically towards the end of the clip that it was really getting under Schultz's skin. And this is a longer clip, but it's worth the watch.
I got the chance this week to meet with Caitlin, who is a Starbucks employee from
I'm just going to be honest, I forget that this guy exists sometimes.
Massachusetts. Like you, Caitlin cares deeply about Starbucks. She originally started working for the company in 2006 and came back to rejoin Starbucks in 2021. When she came back, she saw Starbucks similar to how you describe it in your testimony, a company that had lost its way. She saw a company that now only cared about...
Actually, honestly, that's not even wrong. Paul from Ideology, he used to work for Starbucks for 8 years, and working for them could actually afford you a pretty decent leg up a little bit. He had a condo, I think, that he bought, and then he had sold just before the recession hit, and while he was working at Starbucks at the time. So it's just back in the day, Starbucks was actually a company that, was somewhat worth to work for. From what a lot of people said during the early 2000s and mid 2000s era of things.
At the expense of the health and well-being of its workers. So to help save the Starbucks she once knew and loved, Caitlin and her co-workers formed a union. They wanted to revive a wayward company, make your company better. But you vilify Caitlin and her colleagues for caring. You demonize them for participating in their fundamental right to organize. And worse, you and your company set out to punish Caitlin and her colleagues, withholding benefits and raises, cutting hours, and purposefully understaffing to harm their most dedicated partners. So when you give us 10 pages of testimony extolling the benefits that Starbucks offers its employees, that's not what I see. I see Caitlin. I see you squeezing the people who have made you rich with blatant disregard for the law. Perhaps because you think if you can hire the lawyers and pay the union-busting consulting firms, you can get away with violating other people's rights, with disregarding their dignity, and with silencing working people in America. But here's the thing. If you can pay the lawyers and the consultants and the PR specialists, you can also pay the workers a fair wage.
Yep. I mean, that just goes without fucking saying, but corporations and these bosses would rather spend more money trying to fucking bust unions and shit than actually, care for the workers, because they'd rather try to maximize the fucking productivity from the workers and shit while giving them as little as possible so they can maximize the cut from that. About to take a bowl. Yeah, likewise. Oh, I saw your question, Bomb Rip. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. I think it might have been, asked that as I was loading one up. So, I'm already kind of on the ball.
You say that your father was
like mine, think alike.
After he was injured on the job. Your father had no rights, and your family paid the price. That is how your workers now feel.
Can I respond, sir?
30 seconds.
Only 30 seconds. I need more.
Oh, really? You're gonna whine about that? Only 30 seconds? Oh. Well, I'm gonna need a little bit more time. Why does he, have this Patrick Bateman look on him? Hold on.
Can I respond, sir?
30 seconds.
Only 30 seconds. I need more.
He has, this such Patrick Bateman vibe to him, dude. He's gonna be so, It's like, it's... I mean, oh my god. Like, I feel like he's gonna basically, you know, come out with the axe and just be like, you know, so, it's like, you heard about the song?
Time for that.
No, I'm sorry, that's all.
It's hit to B square.
Every member here is...
Bring up my father. You don't understand, sir. My father was a World War II.
Oh my, fuck off, Howard Schultz. Oh my god, what? What? Oh, excuse me? Is he really gonna evoke, my father was a World War II veteran and served this country and blah, blah, blah. Oh, fuck you, oh, no, that just like give me whiplash. What? You're really gonna be evoking that bullshit where it has fuck all to do with anything right now? Are you serious, you smug, condescending, parasitical, fucking robber baron, strawbot son of a bitch? Are you serious?
Fought for this country in the South Pacific.
Oh my god. Oh, yeah, so did like hundreds of thousands of other dudes. Yeah, your poppy ain't that special.
I don't understand.
Ugh.
I understand
Yeah,
completely.
let me-
Your father
Yeah.
was...
Can I finish, sir?
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
No, he frankly shouldn't.
Father served our country.
Thank you. He's like, sure. And it's like, nah, fuck that. And decided to go on anyway. Oh my god. All right. You know what? Like, I'll give him that.
The company he worked for.
Can I respond, Chairman?
Yes, please.
Okay. I don't understand. Let me ask you a question, since you cited the union as the answer. Is there a union contract that you personally are aware of that provides comprehensive health insurance?
Comprehensive health insurance? Yeah. Like, mine has some. Like, what? Like, dude, what? Is he really gonna try to, like, evoke that? It's like, oh, well, name me one that has, like, some decent health care.
In the form
Like,
of a stock option. Free college tuition.
or what? Oh my god. Holy shit.
Is there at $17.50 and an average of $27 with benefits? Are you aware?
Oh my god. This guy obviously does not understand anything about, like, what the fuck unions are about. Holy shit. Like, because, man, like, like plenty of unions offer very different things like stock options, healthcare plans, and different benefits and pensions. And also, mine offers 1953, you know, when it comes to a journeyman wage. Like, it's not just like 17, blah, 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 whatever. I mean, it offers more, you know, when it comes to that in comparison. So, it's like, how does that even make sense there, Schultz? So, also keep up, in my opinion. I mean, I guess, have just a brain for it, I suppose. But at least when it comes to, like, labor and, like, you know, queer rights especially, like, those are the two things that, you know, tend to be my bread and butter especially. And also tend to have a lot of tangential history back and forth with each other as well. Like, there's a lot of times where both movements have actually, like, you know, joined solidarity when it came to fighting for their rights and shit.
Union contract, sir, answer the question. Of a union contract that has those benefits, sir?
Mr. Schultz.
Are you aware?
Mr. Schultz, here's your testimony. Looking
I'm asking
back,
you a question.
looking back,
Oh,
it
Schultz.
is clear to prior to my
Oh my god, now it's starting to get a little chaotic. Comedians getting a little rabble-rousing now. Hold on now.
Lost its
I
way.
asked you
That
a
it had
question.
fallen under the dangerous influence
I
of Wall
asked you a
Street
simple question, just like you asked
short-termism
me.
that I had always tried
I
to...
asked you a question, sir.
Sure, excuse me, please, just let me say something, please, sure. I said the World War II vet thing. You know, I said this, I said that. What can I say for you to just please, you know, have empathy for the, you know, for the blighted billionaire, please?
Your
Sir.
testimony says that your own company lost its way, and it will lose its way again unless there's a
Okay.
union there
In a-
to make
Senator
it
Hassan,
accountable.
thank you.
In
Senator
a
Hassan.
post-COVID environment, many
All right,
companies.
Mr. Schultz.
Tremendous
Mr.
difficulty.
Schultz. Senator Hassan.
Wait, hold on, wait, oh my god, did he sounded so, wait, hold on, did he actually just, wait, is that how he said that?
Many
All right,
companies.
Mr. Schultz.
Tremendous
Mr.
difficulty.
Schultz. Senator Hassan, please.
You don't understand.
Wait, no way, there's no way he said it like that. You don't know a thing. Like, he said that in the most whiniest fucking way ever. Oh my god. You like, you don't know a thing. Like, you whiny little bitch. You whiny fuck. Oh my god. Just throw him in a cave or something and just let him just sulk in sadness. Like, holy shit.
That was incredible.
My lord.
Dare you question me, the great Howard Schultz, CEO of Starbucks, worth billions of dollars. Look, dude, like all of us, you shit, you eat. Even if we have a capitalistic society that props up people like you.
Nah, look, Howard, dude. He just looks like such a Weasley little grease ball, man. Oh my god. Man, like, what other creative way that's intrusive to my thoughts that can I use? Like, we said throw him in an active lava tube. I mean, just throw him in a cave and just, like, you know, enclose the entrance. I mean, what else? Like, just throw him in the garbage gyre in the Pacific. I mean, that works. I mean, you know, because he can just, like, kind of float on the top of it and just, like, you know, become one with, like, the new, like, evolved bioorganic life that's, you know, forming there or some shit. He can just become one with that.
So
be the result that you have become, Schultz. Join Mammon in the garbage gyre.
Remembering that, like all of us, they're just human beings, right? So when you challenge them, though, after they've been surrounded by yes men and yes women for years, potentially decades, that's what happens. They melt down because they just can't tolerate any level of scrutiny.
Yeah, I was haunted. No, that's like a neighbor outside, I think. I live in suburbia, so cars and different things happen to, you know, be outside.
Now, it's interesting the excuse that he used for not supporting unions. He honestly...
I'm thinking more of that scene from Dark Knight Rises when they hold court.
Believes, and many companies do, that existing benefits and comparatively...
It's sentencing defense to walk out on a frozen lake. Oh, I like that. I like that. Make sure that they're, like, make sure they have special boots on as well. And you're thinking, oh, just like literally concrete blocks? Well, no. Just regular boots, but the soles are made out of concrete. The soles are. But that'll be enough to cause them to float or sink down. The barely frozen lake of very thin ice. Yep. Like it. Harley's haunting the house with the Pap's shack in his pickup. I mean, there's probably an off chance of that as well.
Their pay is a...
Wait, a pilot lands on a highway? Alright, here, we'll check that out after this.
...defense for his company's union busting, or a solid alternative to unionization altogether. But this is what companies say to convince workers that a union...
Zukov? His ears are perked right up.
...unnecessary, and...
automated ship to the sun. Yeah, we could have maybe, like, you know, coerce Elon Musk could be like, hey... We'll, like, you know, give you a pardon for literally everything as long as you do exactly what we tell you to do from here on out until you die. We'll let you die, you know, a fine old age, but you have to do exactly what we say to the T for the rest of your life. And basically have him be contracted to, you know, develop, you know, these ships and... You know, just, like, you know, be yes-manned into, like, you know, like, doing other shit, basically, you know, instead. Like, we can use him as a pawn at that point. And if he gets out of line, well, he joins them. Like, it's like, well, hey, if you get out of line, well, you're going on the next ship that we send up to the sun, so, you know, it's like, it's either that or, you know, just, you know, or the former, you know. I think he'd probably choose the former. He's too much of a bitch to be like, oh, like, you'd be too whiny to be like, I don't want to be sent to the sun, I want to go to mom. Like, he's gonna want that instead, so, I mean, I feel like, you know, it would be like a, you know, mutual benefit, you know, in research, you know, for him, so I think he'd be okay with it.
Our workers are finding out that this line is bullshit. And the reason why folks like...
Orbit Earth? What, we just build, like, a few little ISSs, essentially, and just let them live there? But then we have to send them food and stuff like that. I don't want to do that. Lame. Boo. I mean, I don't want to have to send him supplies and shit. Gross.
Schultz are against unions is because as much as he claims he's paying his workers, he knows that workers would be paid more and treated better if they had unions. And what's a little bit ironic is that in the middle...
And also, even, like, when there are companies and and workplaces that are not unionized, and there's a lot of unionized workplaces within the same area, they have to compete with the unionized wages and benefits. So they tend to also have to bump up their wages and also grant more benefits and shit to their workers because of that type of thing. And actually has a legitimate sense of competitive wages that, you know, non-union companies would have to have, you know, with different unionized companies and shit. It would actually legit have to have like a sense of competing with, you know, better wages and shit, you know, because people are not going to work for them if, you know, like the benefits and the wages aren't necessarily great, you know. So it's like, it's something that like ends up, even for non-union workplaces, ends up being a benefit for it. I mean, which is why labor and unions is a rising tide raises all ships, because even places that aren't necessarily unionized or union workplaces, they end up also reaping some of those benefits tangentially, because those workplaces have to kind of compete in order to, you know, stay afloat, so to speak, you know, because people aren't going to work for lesser wages or little to no benefits if there's plenty of places around that do. So, you know, it's like something that broadly is a very beneficial thing that impacts and is beneficial towards everybody. And it's why, you know, even with the whole like idea that like, oh, union dudes will take a lot out of your paycheck, I mean, not really, because even with you know, that in mind, like for my dues, they're literally like are 11 for my paycheck each, you know, week basically. You know, so all in all, you know, it's like not that much at all. Like every month it's like what? Like it varies between what, like 33 to 44 bucks each month. I mean, that ain't a lot at all, you know. That's not much, you know. That's not a lot of in dues. I mean, I guess technically it would be more like 13, you know, just because there's a little bit that I donate to the political action fund that the union donates to and stuff, you know, so what it does is that it helps endorse and sponsors different legislation that are, you know, like pro worker rights, you know, type of legislation and pro union stuff and shit like that. So, I mean, you know, like it's a part of like kind of like doing your part, so to speak, and you know, and it's what's needed to make sure that these things function. I mean, that's why they exist. You know, it's like the dues is like the broader investment to get you insured those type of benefits, and the wages that you get as an increasement from that, you know, are still better in the long run than what they were previously. Makes a helicopter joke. I make a point to an airlock joke. Make an airlock joke. Their blood starts to boil and slowly lose consciousness. They could look down at the planet they helped to run. As they slowly go... Oh, I see what... Oh, yeah. Open the hatch as soon as they get up there. The corpse would orbit Earth. But then we'll be polluting our space. And then we'll have, like, bodies just, like, up there. So it's like... And, you know... Well, I mean, they're not, like, metallic things. I mean, they would just be, like, organic, iced out flesh bags at that point, so they would probably, if anything, shatter to like anything, you know, just like bloop, you know, just passing through it. It'd probably just shatter if anything. Eat them to the sun. Yeah, see, like, I mean, I feel like, you know, that, you know, minimalizes space debris, you know. Frozen meat frozen meat bags.
Of Starbucks' union busting campaign as they retaliate against their employees exercising their constitution.
Let's wrap this one up and then we'll get to Stefano's link they sent.
Right. They end up unwittingly demonstrating why unions are so important in the first place. Because these
would it be cost effective to launch garbage into the sun? Honestly, possibly. Like, I mean, well, it's not really like long-term effective. Like, we would have to like have a big, you know, rocket with a lot of shit on it to be sent up there. I mean, so it would cost a ton to launch anything right now, trash or otherwise. Maybe someday though. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, there's a hypothetical that, you know, we could possibly do that, but right now it's like it's too costly, you know, to just launch anything right now. That's why, you know, when it comes to launching things in space, they make sure that it fucking counts. Mainly because, like, if not, then they're wasting a shitload of fucking money and a shitload of resources to do so, especially when it comes to the fuel. And, you know, that's, you know, a pretty penny, and every dollar and every cent and every gallon of that shit counts. So, like, it's something that they generally take seriously when it comes to launching stuff in space. And another thing now they're considering is the whole space debris thing. Like, because now people are wondering, like, we kind of need to clean some of this shit up a little bit. Which is understandable. I mean, we should. We don't want to, like, space lock ourselves on planet if we want to be starfaring and shit. Repurpose trash here on Earth into something useful, that'd be ideal. I mean, hypothetically, we could. I mean, just the whole, like, I don't know exactly how we necessarily could, but, I mean, hypothetically, I could see, ways that there could be done.
Just don't give a shit about their employees. They will chew them up and spit them out the second it's convenient to them. So as much as they claim that they care about their employees, well, you don't care enough to not retaliate against them for doing what they are constitutionally permitted to do. So in the end, it was satisfying to watch Howard Schultz get grilled, for sure. But there were, of course, Republican senators who tried to run interference for him, Mitt Romney being one of them, who also is a multimillionaire with an elevator in his mansion for his cars. You had Mark Wayne Mullen go back and forth with Bernie Sanders, saying that Bernie Sanders is demonizing rich people and Bernie Sanders is a millionaire himself. There was even a moment where Howard Schultz claimed that Bernie Sanders was using the word, or he implied that Bernie was using the word billionaire as a sort of pejorative. So there was a lot. There was some fireworks, but I wanted to show you the most substantive portions where...
where space trash gets so bad. Like Kessler syndrome. Well, yeah. I mean, because the thing is, like, there is legitimate merit to that, because, like, if we launch, so many things and don't really, like, bring it back, that's why, there's, like, relaunchable rockets, like with the Falcon 9s, for example. I mean, that's why those are so predominantly, like, a big thing, to be, like, try to research and develop into. Mainly because, like, it minimalizes space debris. And the more that's up there, the more likely there's an off chance when we're launching stuff up there that it's going to smack into it. And you don't want that. And if there's so much stuff up there that no matter what trajectory that we take, to leave orbit, to go traverse somewhere, some sort of debris is going to be hitting it, then that's going to be liable to the overall mission and be detrimental because it could damage things and destroy, whatever you got, going up there, which is something that you don't want, obviously. So it's like, and the more stuff that's kind of floating around up there, the more likely that, that might happen. And if it gets so much stuff up there to the point that essentially, for all intents and purposes, no matter, like, which trajectory or, like, how mathematically you'll align shit to minimize things hitting it, it's going to be too detrimental to launch things in space because it would just damage it because there just are a lot of things up there. So it's something to, I think, consider. I don't think it's like we've launched enough stuff up there for it to be that bad yet. But, it's something to, I think, consider, to be like, we should probably make sure that our general, like, low orbit, like, space is relatively clean, so to speak, so we can launch stuff up, without having to really worry about stuff like that. It's not really necessarily about it being potentially to the point we just can't, like, leave space and be spacefaring and shit. It's more about just, like, the liability, of future missions, regardless, just in general. Because... like, you don't want, like, some sort of, like, nail or some shit, or I guess not a nail, but, like, a screw, or, like, a, or something like that, like, or, like, some small panel hitting the side of, your satellite, or some sort of, module with some people in it going to the moon or some shit. Because if so, that could damage it, and it could be bad. If it hit the window or some shit, it had enough velocity or something, to actually break through and pierce inside the module, that would be exceptionally detrimental. So there's definitely, things to, consider about, like, that type of stuff. It's not like it's like, I don't think, like, right now, like, the possibility is very high, but, I think it has at least happened every now and then, and it's why it's something that's, people consider, because, if it happens every now and then imagine if it was, like, a shitload of stuff up there, then it's going to be happening a lot, and that's going to make things worse if shit's, like, crashing into each other and causing shrapnel and debris and this and that flying everywhere, then it's not going to make things any better, so... it's something to at least consider, I would mind.
Howard Schultz was directly confronted for his company's lawbreaking. So even though you had some Republican senators try to run interference for Howard Schultz, at the end of the day, they're going to be the ones that look out of touch because, quite frankly, the masses just aren't falling for this pro-rich propaganda any longer. It is obvious to everyone that meritocracy does not exist. It's obvious that the American dream is dead. And what's left is a population increasingly desperate to finally get what they believe is owed to them. Fair treatment, fair employment.
Oh, but think of the job creators. No. I think these are pretty much like the last little bit, little juicy thoughts. Here, let's see what Rip's thing is. I want to see this plane land on a fucking highway, dude. Plane on a highway. Oh shit, it's from the plane perspective. Dude, I mean, like, I feel bad for the pilot, but man, I admire, the skills of a pilot when shit like this happens. Oh my god, dude, these cars, man, I hope they know what's about to happen. Oh god, dude. Oh man, this is a Corolla. Oh my god, he's landing right next to it. Oh yeah, gain altitude. Yeah. Oh dude, you know what? I know what he just did. He actually dived down a little bit so he can fly just enough so that the drivers can see him, and then he got up a little bit, just to use whatever little bit of speed he had left so he can make this turn. Oh, now he landed. Oh, good shit. Now he's in the middle. Now he's in the middle lane. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Ah! Oh my god, good shit. Oh, good shit. Dude, that is a phenomenal landing. Oh, I see what he's trying to do. Oh, get in there. Yep. Oh, he almost did. Oh, dude, phenomenal. Dude, ace fucking pilot skill shit right there, dude. Dude, that is some ace pilot shit right there, dude. That is like, I'm the captain now, like level shit right there. Damn, dude. And dude, he tried to taxi into that little, to that side road right there. Dude, he tried to taxi into the road to try to, not block traffic on the highway. Dude, this pilot is fucking just, oh, wow. I'm impressed. Damn. You try to take the exit ramp, lol. I know, dude! You try to taxi off the exit ramp! Dude, I love it. You try to take this little side road and this little exit, dude. I love it. He saw it, it's like, here, let me get off this so I don't block the highway. I love it, dude. Holy shit. That was like... Oh, this is on r/next fucking level. Dude, that was some next level shit right there. Oh, dude, that was phenomenal. Dude, I applaud that pilot. That was some insane skill right there. That was some skills to pay some bills. And you need to probably pay for the maintenance of your engine there, buddy. But nonetheless, damn, that was some, like... I'm just impressed. That was just some phenomenal shit right there. Wow. Dude. I'm just, like, kind of taken aback by that. That is awesome. I mean, it sucks that his engine failed and he had to go for that situation, but, I mean, his plane didn't take any damage. Like, he landed that, he landed it on his right wheel, but he landed in a way to where it just kind of, like, bloop, bloop, kind of, like, went bloop, bloop. So, it didn't really, like, take any damage at all, so his plane will definitely be able to fly again, for sure. Drivers must be thinking, what the actual fuck? What the fuck? There's a plane coming head on me. Oh shit! Better turn. Oh my god, dude. That would be... dude, that shit would have been insane. I love how he kind of, like, took a last-second maneuver, before he landed to kind of, like, come in there for a little bit, lift up, just so those drivers ahead of him kind of know, like, hey, I have to use this as a runway. You might want to pull over for a second and slow down. Give me some room. Just like, bloop, bloop, and boom. And then he landed. Like, he used the last little bit of that speed, you know, to dive in and then lift it up, and just before he stalled, came in to glide down for that landing. Like, that was, like, some ace pilot shit right there. Like, I don't feel like an amateur could be able to just, like, do that successfully. Like, and he tried to use that last little bit of speed to get onto the exit ramp. Dude, like, that is some, that was some professional shit, dude. He was just a professional with all of that. That was just great. Dude, I'm so glad we got that from the fucking perspective of the plane. Dude, that was just awesome. That was amazing. You know, it's like one of those things where it kind of sucks, but it's a happy ending. I like it. I can't imagine how much it would be costing to, you know, fucking get... Dude, how would he get the plane out of that, though? I mean, I will admit, like, how would he, like... they're gonna have to get, like, a tow truck, right? But... like, how are they gonna be, like, traveling when the wings are, like, you know, like... I mean, it's a Cessna. They're really small. Well, I mean, it's a monoplane with the wing on the top of the fuselage, so I guess that adds height. And if it's on a tow truck, I guess it'll be okay. Well, then there's like power lines and shit. How? Yeah, like, damn, dude, oh no. I'm assuming there has to be like some specialized, you know, like towing thing that I'm sure there's something that they do. I'm sure there's something special. But, oh my lord, though. Lord of mercy. Yeah, here, let's see what other random little crazy things are on Reddit. Let's bring it back up. Let's see what our stuff's going on. Random map. Hey. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Wait, actually, hold on. What was this? It's a public freakout. Shouting match in Congress. MAGA Nazi tells Democratic Congressman Bowman. Oh, I know Bowman. He's like he's a newbie. That just, it's like his first, he's like a first term guy. He's a dude who literally could not get a fucking apartment when he got elected. He's like, yeah, I just got elected, I moved up here, and I'm couch surfing right now because I can't afford to live here. It's like, I mean, it's like, what? I honestly like this guy. Like, he's honestly, like, I mean, he hasn't even been there that long, and he's already kicking more ass than, like, fucking the squad as far as I'm concerned. It's like, dude, you got, like, some fucking fire in you, dude. It's like, I really hope you do not, like, let that burn out. Like, I really hope Bowman does not let that fire burn out, because, see, I mean, he's only been there for, like, what? Like, less than a year or so, a couple years now or some shit, and he's already, like, you know, getting all fiery about shit. It's like, damn, dude. Don't let that burn out. Anyway, so he's, you know, basically laying the law down on somebody, so let's see that shit. Oh, wait, is this a new guy or is this another dude?
I'm talking about gun violence.
Oh, wait, this is a different guy.
Never been I'm talking about gun violence.
In a school that allows teachers to carry.
Carry guns? More guns lead to more death.
Would you co-sponsor?
More guns lead to more death.
Would you co-sponsor?
Look at the data. You're not looking at any data. You're carrying the one for the gun lobby.
I like how there's people just like cutting through, like, excuse me, pardon me.
More guns lead to more deaths. States that have open carry laws have more deaths.
In every school
States that have open carry laws have more deaths. Are you listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah, calm down. Like, really, fucking nerd? No, you're not. Like, you literally keep talking over him, you fuck.
All their children are dying.
I know, I've got
9-year-old children. Because the solution is not arming teachers.
That's worked in every school. In
Have
every
you ever
school
worked in
that's
a school?
in every
Have you ever worked in a school? Have you ever...
Oh my god, look at that smug smile this little fuck has, dude. He's like, It's like, have you worked school? No, I didn't. It's like, you fuck, dude. I mean, it's like, man, get the law laid down on you, son. I mean, man, dude. Dude, he is just like letting, dude, the fire on him, dude. I love it. Laying down some fire. Fucking flamethrower, dude.
You will not answer my question. Don't stop and talk to me. Okay, I'll bring it down a notch.
All right, folks.
I'll bring it down a notch. I mean, dude, you barely been kicking it up a few notches anyway. Like, I mean, you're pretty, you know, calm, all things considered. I'd be a lot more heated than this, frankly.
I'm not talking to you anymore. 20 years.
You're just screaming.
I was a teen. I was screaming before.
Is he really his rebuttal? Like, you're just screaming, bruh. Like, what the fuck are you, you little, like, nerd? You dork.
I worked in the school for 20 years. I worked in school 20 years.
In every school.
I was a teacher. I was a school counselor. School principal. I was in cafeterias.
Dude, look at this fucking smug, like, smile this guy has. He's just like, this is gonna totally be owned to my, you know, conservative friends.
That allows
every day of my
carry.
career.
There's never been a shooting. Never been a shooting. It's time. Look, we've got guns.
There's never been a shooting as far as I've been, you know, something, whatever the fuck, like, I mean, shut up, you nerd. Like, like, I mean, I don't, like, if you're gonna be like, there's never been a shooting, like, I pretty much, like, especially in this country, I really, frankly, am gonna doubt whatever the fuck else you're saying, bruh.
Protect us. And he doesn't believe the kids should have somebody to protect them. Every school that's allowed it has never had a shooting. Not even an accidental discharge at any of the schools.
Huh? Wait, oh my god. Like, is he talking about, like, you know, what, teachers having them or something? Name the schools, you fucking dork. So, I mean, dude, I mean, like, Jamal basically kind of, like, walked out, like, with that type of mentality. It's like, yeah, that's what I thought, nerd, you fucking bitch, fuck you. Like, he kind of walked out with that type of shit, dude. Or, like, I mean, or, yeah, I'm pretty sure his name is Jamal Bowman. But, yeah, like, dude, I mean, fucking, just, like, laid the fucking fire on him, dude. I love it. Did not give a fuck. And he wasn't even being that aggressively, like, screamy about it either. He was just like, you know, yeah, he was yelling, but not, like, outright screaming and shit. Like, maybe a little bit here and there. Not that much. I always saw that one. See whatever little things here going on here. Man slashing cars with a katana gets handled by some brave locals. Where's this? Did a weeaboo get a little too mad that his fucking waifu pillow denounced him one too many times? Whoa, that's not just slashing a tire. That's like trying to, like, smash windows and, like, slash at fucking cars. Like, what the hell? I'm pretty sure smacking your fucking katana on the asphalt is not gonna make it any sharper. Every fucking, like, Japanese katana blacksmith just, like, winced and died inside, you know, just seeing that. They just committed, like, every form of honor, like, they're about to commit, like, every form of honorable, like, curses and, like, unfortunate misfortune charms and, like, disdain and dishonor to you and your entire family there, sir. What is he doing? Why is he... What the fuck is he... Is he... Dude, this is literally just, like, some... This is a weeaboo that has, like, been let off the leash. Oh, my God. What's this guy riding the bike over here doing? He's been riding around in a circle around over here. Hi, mate. Yeah, what for? Is this in Australia? Is this some Australian weeaboo? I'm just convinced this guy's a weeaboo if he has a katana doing this. No, he's about to get another one. Oh, there's a full stop. Needs to be taste blood before it's put back up. Taste blood? So, wait, if you buy a new blade and you unsheath it, does that mean that you have to, like, stab something or cut something? You know, that, you know, in order, before you put it back? So what if it's just literally you and nobody else? What, do you have to, like, and then put it back, you know, and, like, what, like, this, yeah, that's retarded. I mean, honestly, just straight up. Whoa! Yo, now he's attacking somebody. Oh shit! Okay, get fucked. He just slid. Alright, you're about to get fucked now. Oh shit, oh god, 3 people just spawned out of nowhere. Damn. Citizens arrest, bitch. Oh my lord, wow. Dude, got fucked around and found out. What a weirdo, dude. What a weird fucking, like, unhinged weeaboo, dude. I'm not saying this is the right thing, but I'm surprised that no one turned back to oh, damn. I mean, my lord. What a nub. What a weirdo. What a freak. Here's how Orlando Clinic Escorts deal with Orlando Clinic Escorts. Is this like a sex worker thing, or is this like a abortion thing? Oh, abortion thing. Deals with religious anti-abortion protesters. I'm down for it. I'm down to see what anti-abortion protesters, you know, get heckled.
On your pride, stuck on stupid.
She's stuck on cute. What are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? Stuck on stupid? You're stuck on pride, which is based. You're stuck on stupid. Don't you mean cute? Because she looks kind of adorable.
That's what you are, stupid.
Look at that. Like, every time he says something, he's like, eh. It's like...
Even give 30 seconds to God. 30 seconds!
Dude, she can't even take him seriously. You can't even give 30 seconds to our Lord save God.
Say, Lord, save me! I'm disgusted! Save my soul!
Oh my god. Just like cutesy, like, fuck you type of shit. Oh my god. Like, nah, she ain't disgusting. She's beautiful inside and out. She's, you know, adorable. Like, she was, like, handle that so greatly. Just, like, yeah, I'm gonna giggle and, like, just sit here and be pretty. Like, she just, she did not give a fuck. That was adorable. The New York courthouse, or New York City courthouse, is a fucking circus right now. Trolling in MAGA New York's... Oh, no. This is about that, like... Oh, I know what this is probably about. Going to the Gather the Little Juggalos this year. Well, where is it? I don't even know where it is. Like, I don't even know where to start to make a pilgrimage. Like, one day I would love to do that, but I don't think it'll be this year, for one. But, I mean... I want to. I will admit. I want to get my whoop whoop on. I'm not even like that hardcore of a juggalo or really identify as one, but dude, I'll be down for the clown until I'm dead in the ground. I don't give a fuck. Dude, yeah, I want to, like, you know, get my whoop whoop on with my ninjas and ninjets. Ohio, I think. Oh, it's out in Ohio? I would have to make a pilgrimage to Ohio, dude. Oh my god. The state that is a meme. Oh boy. Well, you know what? Fuck it. One of these days, I'll see about doing it. Honestly, one of these days, I've yearned to get down with the clown until I'm dead in the ground. Me either, but it's entertaining. I know, like, see, like, I like the Insane Clown Posse a little bit. Like, I mean, yeah, like, I do like some of their songs, legitimately. Like, so, for me, you know, like, I honestly, could see myself enjoying myself there, like, just because of the sheer absurdity and the amusement and the different music of, and stuff. Like, I can see myself enjoying my time there to some extent. So all in all, like, yeah, I'll be down for the clown. And I know that, I think it's not Shaggy 2 Dope. I forget the other guy's name right off the top of my head. But, like, his daughter's a furry. And, he also is, like, very openly, like, accepting of that. And is also had a custom fursuit made for him. Dude, like, it's so awesome. Like, the ICP is legitimately, like, some really cool dudes. Like, I honestly do like them. I guess the festivals have really turned to crap. Used to be all about brotherhood, now it's all about getting wasted. Oh, that's kind of... Well, I mean, I kind of want it... Well, I mean, the brotherhood is the brotherhood of getting wasted together. I mean, a little bit, you know what I mean? But so, is it, like, really just all about, like, nothing but getting wasted? Did brotherhood really go to what? Oh, no. I don't want that to be the case. Do Whippets drive. Honestly, I will admit, maybe the literally only time in my life I'll do Whippets is probably at, fucking, the fucking Juggalo thing. What's it called? Gathering of the Juggalos, yeah. That'll probably be the only time I ever will. And it might be just a few times. I'm more about maybe seeing if people got mushrooms or acid. Fucking hiccups. Really? Ah. Boo. They're going to try to cover it with this Juggalette. Well, I'm not about that Juggalette. I'm about the Juggalette that just wants to, get all, like, down with the clown until dead to ground and get all, like, a little whoop and going and, everything in between. But I'm not about, like, getting names carved into me with knives, like, I'm okay with other crazy stuff, but, I don't know about that. Here, let's see this.
Fuck Biden! We want to fuck him!
Let's fuck Biden! What?
Biden! We're gonna fuck him!
Dude, yeah, dude, even, like, some random old lady in the background was laughing at that. Oh my god, what fucking flag is this? What is this? Oh my god. General welfare and unblessed liberty. Oh my god.
Fuck Biden! Who has had sex with a woman? Tell me what it's like.
It's what? What the fuck? Oh my god. It's like getting pussy? Dude, wait, what? Wait, what? Who are these Trumpies? Like, are these like the weird, like, edgelord Trumps where they're like raunchy? Are these like the raunchy Trumpies? Like, where they don't care about, like, purity or whatever the fuck. They're all about, like, so, like, what, like, like, what type of Trump fans are these? I've never seen these types before. I never seen them be, like, this openly raunchy.
Okay, thank you, sir. Yes. Okay. What? You don't get pussy? No, because I'm not a beta cock. Thank you. That's great. That's kind of a beta move.
You like you were stolen! People from the grave who've been dead for years voted multiple times!
They voted! That's what dead people do! They vote! It was a communist plot to elect center-right Joe Biden and maintain 50-50 control in the House and Senate, giving majority power to Kristen Sinema and Joe Manchin. It was their plan all along!
Oh my god, dude, he's showing them, dude. I think this is Walter Masterson or something. Like, this guy's like, dude, this guy goes around the country trolling MAGA chuds. Like, this guy's a known troll. Like, I knew right off the bat that this guy was, yeah, I think it says it right there, Walter, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, this is just like, yeah, so he posts this shit actively on Public Freakouts, too. I love it.
Yeah, I bet you like to fuck ass.
Yeah, I do, because I'm not a beta.
Based! Base, true! I bet you like the fuck ass, don't you? Yeah, because I'm not a beta like you. Damn. True, damn.
Yeah, okay. Because I'm not a beta.
Oh my god, it kind of like I didn't think about that one. It's like, well, okay, yeah, well, I'm not a beta like you though still, so
This women is like a beta cuck move.
Oh my god. Holy shit, I love it. It was a communist plot to like center-right Joe Biden to maintain 50-50 control of the House and Senate. This dude is out in front line spending himself in danger every day for entertainment. I love it. Fuck ASCII blogging. Well, I'm also convinced there's... Wait, what? Some of the stuff about having sex with women being beta cuck move is straight out of the far-right playbook, only they're actually serious about when they say it. Wait, there's an article to... Wait, there's a hyperlink. Send me to the hyperlink. What is it? Oh, it's a YouTube thing? What is it? Pride and Sell... Oh, I remember this. Yeah.
If anything, it makes me less gay. If anything, it makes me not gay. As opposed to less gay. Not that there's any gay, but it makes me not gay. Well, because think about it this way. You know, a gay people do date girls all the time. Really. And when I said on Elijah Schaefer's show, and they said, have you ever been in a romantic relationship? Have you ever had sex with a girl? And I said, no. If you name search me on Twitter, as I always do, all these gay people are coming out and saying, I've had more girlfriends than Nick. I've had sex with more girls than Nick.
Dude, he is 70s gay. Dude, he has some... Oh my god, pause. Stop it.
Flawed.
It won't pause. Damn it. I don't know why I decided to put YouTube up like this.
Really more heterosexual than anybody. If we're really being honest, never having a girlfriend, never having sex with a woman really makes you more heterosexual. Because honestly...
Yeah, oh my god, I love it. Well, I hate it, but I love it. But yeah, dude, he does. Because look, he has that fucking mustache now. And it looks like a fucking, like, 70s porn director mustache. I mean, it's just like, what the fuck, bro? It's like, how are you not, like, a gay 70s porn director? Just, like, manifested into our generation, like, 50 years ahead. Like, what the fuck, dude? And in, like, a twinkish, like, young man's body. Like, how did this happen? Let's just go for not having sex ever with someone of the opposite sex. Dude, it really is cope. Like, that little Nazi bitch was saying all that literally as a way to cope. Like, that's straight up coping. Like, it's one thing to, you know, maybe, like, you know, say, like, yeah, here's some problems that, you know, exacerbate, you know, different things like loneliness and things like that. And then it's another thing to just, like, outright, like, be like, oh, yeah, it's more straight to not fuck women, actually. It's like, what? It's like, that's just straight some cope shit, you know? It's like, what the fuck, like, Dude, Nick is such a fucking little bitch, and I just hate how he actually has more influence than people really kind of think, honestly. I would find him more of an amusing little shit if it wasn't for the fact that he actually has had, like, some legitimate influence, you know, within the mainstream zeitgeist of things. Because I do put part of, like, this rise of fascism shit to him. So, at least not as strongly as others, but he's a part of it. Wait, what the fuck is this? Man threads a condo resident with a gun? Oh my god. Wait, what is this? Dallas, Texas. Oh my fucking god. Oh no. Is it an old man? Don't tell me it's the old man. Wait, what does this say here? Residents at Everleigh Forestwood are being threatened with a man with a gun, and management and police say they can't arrest him? Why not? Why the fuck not?
You're a fucking idiot.
Oh no, it is the old man. Oh my god, dude, he has a fucking drink, dude. He has like some whiskey on ice or something.
Why are you an idiot?
I'm drunk on my cane, and why are you a fucking idiot? Oh my god, he is drunk, dude. This guy is a drunk, like, old fucking alcoholic with a, like, temper and shit, and is just wandering around threatening people with a gun. This guy should be in fucking prison, dude. And never have a gun ever again.
Picture?
What the fuck? Dude, not only, oh my god, not only is he fucking, like, pulling it out, he, like, was about to aim it at this person. Dude, I mean, I get it's, like, fucking Texas and people just, like, pocket their pistols like this, but man, I hope this person is too. They probably were filming and couldn't reach for it, but man, I would have been drawn quicker than that old man, blah, blah. Like, hell no. Bruh! Jesus fuck Christ, my dude. I mean, he's an old man. Dude, I would have just charged at him. Like, he's an old man. There ain't no way he's gonna be able to fucking shoot me and be like... It's like I'm gonna be like flashing and be like... Right there, you know, before he knew it. Fucking old freak. Fucking psycho bastard. Oh, but police can't do nothing. It's like, well, I'm gonna do something, motherfucker. Fuck you, then. Like, what the fuck? What an insane psychopath. Fucking idiot. You're the fucking idiot, you alcoholic son of a bitch. Like, I like to get drunk and have some beers myself, but I ain't fucking, you know, wandering around with a gun threatening people, you psychopathic son of a bitch. Fucking freak. My god. Like, jeez, fucking Louise, man. I just, like, hate motherfuckers like that, honestly, dude. Like, fundamentally. Probably more so than liberals, honestly. At least IMO. Because, one, that's like a gun-owning, you know, lefty and shit. Like, it just makes, you know, us types, you know, look bad. Broadly because, like, oh, well, now we're just all fucking... you know, all just like gun crazy toadies or whatever the fuck. Instead of just basically, you know, having an awesomeness and understanding that like there's plenty of people out there that are very responsible for them. Because then you get psychopaths like that. Wait, what's going on? Oh, here. Hold on, let me go back. I gotta find it again. Hold on. Gotta find that old man with a gun again. Threatening people in a goddamn condo. This is what I was reacting to.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, that's right. You hear that, Rose? Called you a fucking idiot. What are you gonna do about it?
Why are you an idiot? Are you taking my picture?
Yeah, that. Fuck shit. You probably be like, fuck off, go about my day. Yeah, it's. Yeah, fuck off. Yo. Ah. Yes. Did take a dip. What the fuck? Drop a couple bags. Is YouTube robot? Did take a dip. Dude, like, yeah, I will admit, this time it is actually on my end, but what the fuck? Why is it doing that? Boo! Here it on. Let's see here. Drop a couple bags. Too terrible now? Let's see here. Drop a couple bags. Dip. Son of a bitch. I will... Quick. I could type I can type my grievance out. So I'm doing so. The live chat will have a grievance that will say what is that. There we go. I'm hella pixelated. I am hella pixelated. Pixels. I have to one then. Wait, what? Get Paps checked Wi-Fi. Be driving right now. There ain't no way. Or Team Mofos. I wish I'm assuming it is because it feels like its shit is annoying. I know that much. I know that much. It'd be a bunch of bullshit. I tell you what now, it'd be a bunch of bullshit. That's right, it'd be a bunch of bullshit. Dark, I hear it together. I'm literally just singing. I'm just saying, man, it'd be a bunch of bullshit, and I'm just singing it. I'm just saying one thing over and over again. Man, it'd be a bunch of bullshit. Man, it'd be a bunch of bullshit. Man, it'd be a bunch of bullshit. Oh shit, I saw those bars go to 2 to full. My bars went to maximum bars. I think we should be backing okay. Are we backing okay? I hope we are, but I'm not too sure we are. Cause man, it'd be a bunch of bullshit. Man, it'd be a bunch of bullshit. Man, it'd be a bunch of bullshit. Tell you, but I don't really got time for this. It's my song called It'd Be a Bunch of Bullshit. Yeah. Thank you, come again. Here every night. This seriously doesn't fix itself. Like, let's see. Alright, like, did you? Let's see. Okay, I think it did. Like, let's see. Alright, like, yeah, it did. We should be Gucci. If not, refresh or something. I don't fucking know. No one's confirming it with me, but I've confirmed it with myself, so I guess I'm on my own now. Because y'all were like, alright, I became a lag monster. Yeah, I'm a lag monster. Avoid him. Be gone of the lag monster. What's like a fun little song that I could play, that I could like do? Well, one that's fun. Let's see. What's like a fun punk song? What's like something fun and punky? Ooh. I think I found one. Yeah. Wait, I mean, I won't do it if they're still having issues. Like, are we still having problems? Like, is it really, like, still, like, having issues for some people? First printer won't take prints, so I started restarted PC. Just for it to restart forever, so I first reboot and takes forever to come back up. Don't scare me like that. Don't scare me like that. Wait, did I scare you? What did I do? Ah! Don't yell at me! No windows to scare me. Oh, okay. Why you take long? Why you take long? Well, that's what I was wondering about my shit. Like, why was it, taking long to try to, like, fix itself? Oh my god, what the fuck? There we go. It's work, damn it. I know. Do I want to put... Hold on. I gotta ensure that... Alright, hold up. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Boop. Boom. I'll go to the balcony. Here. Doing a little fun. A little fun thing. So you've been to school for a year or two, and you know you've seen it all. In the daddy's car, it's like a yo-yo fall. In the back, he's your own time crawl. Playing emptiness jazz in the prairie, your snouts on a 5-grand stereo. Bracket that you know how the things feel cold, and the songs go so much so. It's time to taste what you most fear. Right, God will not help you here. Brace yourself, my dear. Brace yourself, my dear. It's a holiday in Cambodia. It's tough, kid, but it's life. It's a holiday in Cambodia. Don't forget to pack a wife. Oh, yeah, there is a solar storm. That is right. I read about that. You're a star, belly sneeze, you suckin' like a leech, you might never act like you. Kiss that's why you the bitch, so you get rich, so your boss looks richer off you. Well, you'll work hard for gun your back for a bowl of rice a day. Slave bus soldiers still use something than your skills head on a stake. Now you'll go where people are one. Now you can go where they'll get things done. What you'll need, my son. What you'll need, my son. It's a holiday in Cambodia where people dress in black. We'll need a day in Cambodia. Nerve, you'll kiss cash or crack. It's a holiday in Cambodia Well, you'll do what you're told. All day in Cambodia, where the sun's got so much soul. Bye-bye. You still have issues? Is there still issues going on? I mean, at this point, my shit should be okay now at this point. I mean, from what it says. You could do a little quick little... Just one more little quick little gumption. It says... Yeah? It didn't even, like, lag with that. It was, like, right immediate, so it should be okay. Here. Did you have to get a new one? Well, that one was just fucked. Like, it was literally, like, the actual, like, plug-in itself was, like, bent out of the thing. But I had a few cables I actually noticed that were laying around, so I didn't actually have to get a new one, luckily. Here. Let's try. The guy karaoke of chemical warfare. Oh, there's less lunch to the landlord. Oh, please tell me it's a good instrumental. Oh, it is! Yes! We're doing it! We're doing it! We're doing it! The landlord's here to visit. The blasted disco down below. Say I'm down in the ranches, the building's condemned. You're gonna help me buy City Hall. But we can. You know we can. But we can. You know we can. Let's look your landlord, man. I love this song so much. I tell them turn on water. I tell them to turn on the heat. They tell me all you ever do is complain. Yeah, then they search a place to win and not here. But we can. You know we can. But we can. You know we can. Let's let your landlord. Let's let your landlord. Let's let your landlord, man. Chewing up the kitchen, roaches up to my knees. Turn on the oven, it smells like that cow, yeah, till the rain pours through the ceiling. We can, you know we can, but we can, you know we can. Let's let your landlord, let's let your landlord, let's let your landlord, man. Let's let your landlord, man. Reminds me of The Clash. It's Dead Kennedys. I'm honestly really surprised that there's like an actually good karaoke. I'm really happy about that. No, I know where to go to in the future. They got bigger problems? They got... Oh, please tell me it's a good version of this. Is it? Oh, it is! God damn it, dude! Like, dude, there's a lot of good Dead Kennedys karaokes. Holy shit. Dude, fuck yeah. Am I stumbling? But how did I find all these? These weren't around before. These are all actually from months ago, so these must be just starting to pop around. Last call for alcohol. Last call for your freedom of speech. Drink up. Happy hour is now forced by law. And don't forget our house special. It's called the Tricky Dicky Screwdriver. It's got 1 part Jack Daniels, 2 parts purple Kool-Aid, and a jigger of formaldehyde from a jar of Hitler's brain in the room we got in back storeroom. Happy trails to you. Happy trails to you. I am Emperor Ronald Reagan, born again with fascist cravens. Still you made me president. Human rights will soon go away. I am now your shot today. Now I command all of you. Now you're gonna pray in school. And I'll make sure they're Christian too. California, Uber Alice. California, Uber Alice. Uber Alice. California, Uber Alice. California. Shabba-dabba, 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 yow! Ku Klux Klan will control you, so you think it's natural. Neighbor knocking the master race, so you wear that happy face. Close your eyes, it can't happen here. Alexander Haig is here. Vietnam will come back, you say. Join the army and you will pay. Join the army and you will pay. California, Uber Alice. California, Uber Alice. Uber Alice. California, Uber Alice. California. Take it down. Yeah, that's it. That's it now. Just relax. Have another good drink. Maybe a few more pretzels. A little more MSG. Are you fucking goddamn serious? Oh, you fucking piece of shit, motherfucker. You were charged earlier, asshole. Motherfuck. Alright, turn back on. This is like the second time I did this in a row. Hi. Anyway, make sure you have your pretzels. A little more MSG. Oh, and don't forget to turn on those Dallas Cowboys on your TV. Lock your doors and close your minds, 'cause it's time for the 2-minute warning. Welcome to 1984. Are you ready for the Third World War? You too will meet the secret police. They'll draft you and they'll jail your niece. You'll walk quietly to boot camp. They'll shoot you dead and they'll make you a man. Don't you worry, it's for a cause. Beating global corporations' claws. Die under brand new poison gas. El Salvador, Afghanistan. Making money for President Reagan. Making money for President Reagan. And all the fans of President Reagan. California, Uber Alice. California, Uber Alice. Uber Alice. California, Uber Alice. California. God, I would have been flawless if it wasn't for the fucking Bluetooth tie-in. Ah! Oh, that's all, man. Good one, but man, it would have been good if it wasn't for the Bluetooth fucking dying. Son of a bitch. Boo. That's bullshit. I disapprove of that. I utterly disapprove of that notion. I do have to say so myself. There's definitely a lot more of that, like, fucking karaoke shit where it's just like, or punky stuff where it's like, got a little bit more to the punch. And kind of forget that it's just like that, like, good angst to it, but, I mean, it wouldn't be good old trusty Dead Kennedy's punk if it wasn't for it. But let's do at least, one more fun one. Tonight that we drive the truck, we're going downtown to beat up drunks. Your turn to drive, I'll bring the beer. It's a late night shift, no one to fear. And ride, how we ride. We ride, low ride. Woo, it's roundup time where a good horse meet. Gonna drag one screaming off the street and ride, how we ride. Got black uniform and a silver badge. Playing cops for real, playing cops for pay. Let's ride, low ride. Pull down your dress, yours kicking the ass. Let's beat you blue till you shit in your pants. Don't move, child, you can be back stick. There's 6 of us, bitch, so suck on my dick. That's right. Ride, how we ride. That's right. Low ride. The left newspapers might whine a bit, but the guys at the station, they don't give a shit. Dispatch calls, are you doing something wicked? No, siree, Jack, just give me tickets. Let's ride. Ride, how we ride. Let's ride. Ride, how we ride. Ride, how we ride. Let's ride. Low ride. Quit having a mind of your own. Fucking. Jeez. What are you doing? Oh, hello. Hello, little butt. What's up, chap? What you want? Come here, boo-boo. You little sweet boy. Come here. Come here. Come here, little poop-poop. Come on. Oh, fuck. I don't want to drop that. Come here. Come on. Come here, Zooks. Oh, no. I keep dropping it. Come here, buddy. Oh, bubby. Oh, what's up, buddy? Oh, here's a good boy. Oh, here's a good little sweet pup. Oh. Oh, who's a good little sweet pup? Oh, who's a good pup? Oh, yes, you is. Oh, you're just a good little sweet pup. Look at you. A little goof. Look at you, little hearts on. You just like a little outdoors dog, a little outdoorsman dog. You know what sucks about cupping him like this? From right here, I can feel the jewels, and I hate it. Yeah, I don't like this. Where's your other foot? Can your other foot be there, please, instead? I want to move my arm now. Okay, there we go. Damn it, that doesn't work. What the fuck? I don't want to. You damn butt. You're goof. Oh, well, you're just a handsome boy. You're just a sweet, handsome boy. A dork and a goof. And, what was that? Ugh. Yeah. Well, there we go. You're a goof. Yeah, you're a goof. Look at you. Look at you, you silly boy. My goodness, look at all this thick fluffiness. Just a good boy. Just like you look like a little cute tactical dog. So cute. You know what? Don't listen to what Stefan says. Don't listen to Rip City. This is not Tacticrench. This is tactical, and meritable tactical, and it's actually legit, and you know it, because it looks cute on you. It looks adorable. Because you're a sweet boy. You're just a little sweet boy, and this looks adorable on you, and everybody thinks that you look so cute and sweet. You look so cute and sweet. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Oh, goofy bye-bye. You goofy little bye-bye. What's up, puppy? What's up, puppy? What's up, puppy? What's up, puppy? What's up, boy? What a goof. What a sweet little goof. You join yourself on the lap, you little lap dog. You're the biggest lap dog I've ever seen, bro. Actually, that's not true. There's been like St. Bernards and shit where people like show like those dogs like, you know, on social media where they're being lap dogs, and like there's more dog than human. Like the dog is like unironically bigger than the human sometimes. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, where's the human in this amalgamation of just fluff dog? So I guess, frankly, you're not the biggest lap dog I've seen, but at least when it comes to my personal experience, you are. I don't think I've personally ever had to deal with a dog that's a lap dog bigger than you. I'm sure that's subject to change in the future, but at least as it stands now, you take the crown. You're just out, dude. Look at you. You just don't give a fuck, dude. You're just enjoying yourself. Sprawled out like a king. Just don't give a shit. I should give him a little dog hat. Just like a little hat. Just like a little throne. Or a little crown. God damn it, motherfucker. A little crown. Like, blop. You know what will make him tactical, though, is if I got him like a little, like, dog, like, ballistic helmet. Just put it on his head. I'm just like, scooch his little booty over. It's like, what the fuck? You goofy little thing. Oh. Grey Mufti Albin Sukavala. Grey Mufti Albin Sukavala Alaweed. Dude, that's just who he is. Just enjoying his little throne. Yes, you voluptuous boy with your little crown. Yes. Yes. Yes, boy. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Smoosh, smoosh. Yes, yes, yes. Inshallah. Smoosh, smoosh. Smoosh, smoosh. Oh. 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 What's up, Bobby? It is Ramadan right now, after all. Can you imagine Doggo's trying to go the entire day without food? What the? Well, you just, like, did that right in my ear. What are you looking at me for? What? 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 Are you trying to, like, get a little sidewinder action here? Trying to get a little missile that is your tongue? Like, is that what's going on here? So don't even suggest such a thing. I know. He's a good boy. Ah! Oh, then why did I do that? I did that to myself. Oh. No, whoa! Hey, watch it. The ear's one thing. Avoid this. Like, I'll give you a little love. Ah! No! I just want to do this. I don't need no, like, tongue action. Freak. Look at you. Look at you. You look unimpressed with everything right now. You look unamused. Yeah, you look unimpressed with everything. What? Yeah? Yeah, I'm just observing, and you just look very unimpressed. Does he get zoomies much? Yes, he does. He's just being a lazy boy right now. He was earlier today, actually. That's kind of why he's all like, bleh. Bleh. What? Blah, blah, blah. You got... I'm noticing something's going up. Do you get like little zits on the bottom of your chin? Like, I noticed that he has like these little like what look like little like red dots on his chin, but I notice every now and then they'll shift occasionally, and I'm thinking, do you got the zits? Do you has the zits, my dude? Is that what's going on here? I think it is. Yeah. I wonder if there's a way to show, or a way to see. Here. Maybe? Get close up to his little face. His little face. Oh my gosh, look at that little face. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Well, this is not the side of the face that he had. Well, actually it does. Right there. Right on the top. Yeah, right there a little bit, yeah. I don't know if you can see, there's like a little bit of redness right there, but it's like a little, I would assume like a little zit. I mean, oh. Look at you. You look so old and sleepy. No. You know, the side of the face I'm trying to show is, like, you're being, like, obscure about it. I guess you want to show... Okay, he's just being a butt. He just wants to show this side of his face, I guess. It kind of reminded me of that little duck meme where it's just like, pathetic. You know, just like that. But kind of, but instead it was just a doggo. Yeah, it's just a little foot. Wait, why do you got like a little foot sticking out? What the hell's this? You got a little foot just popping. Pathetic. Hey, what are you doing? What you doing, baby? What? Oh, ah! I swear to God, if you do any... Okay. Well. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to, like... Okay, there we go. Whoa. Boop. Smoosh. Smoosh. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you just... He's punching me. Hey, what are you... Oh. What are you doing, you goof? You are... Okay, that... Bruh. Bruh. You fucking... Man. Man, what a goof. What a goofball. Wait. Bruh. What the goober, man? What? What? What a goof. What a goof. You're a goofball. And where's your neck in here? I feel like I'm just holding nothing but fur right here. Like, I don't think I'm grabbing neck. I think I'm just grabbing nothing but fur. I don't think there's even, like, skin flab I'm grabbing onto. Like, I feel like I'm just grabbing an amalgamation of fur. Well, okay, maybe up here there is, but I'm grabbing a little cheek. But down here, though, it's like nothing but fur. Do you have like a pencil neck that's just like just concealed by just thick, fluffy, voluptuous mane? Cause look at all that. Yeah, it's another human. I mean, what do you expect, doggo? Dude, you heard that way before I did. What the fuck? You fucking you little crazy boy. Look at him. Look at him at attention. Look at him at all attention. He's like, what the fuck is this? Pathetic. Pathetic humans. You're Yanni. You're just a Yanni boy. Are you just a tired boy? Is that what's going on? Are you just a tired boy? Is that what's it? You still look like a little king when you just like sit there just chilling. Just like, yes. I'm just a voluptuous, chill, benevolent king. Oh fuck. Why do you have to exert such aggressive force when you do this? Oh, okay. Why does he like beat me up every time he does that? My God. If it's not like straddling my leg, he's beating the shit out of me every time he leaves. is wrong? Yeah, you. You. Yeah, you got the harness. Get up here. I can force you up here, bro. Yeah, you. What is up with you? Why do you do this? Why do you beat me up every time you leave sometimes? Okay, not every time, but sometimes. Like, seriously. You goof. And also, you don't really need this on anymore, so, I mean, coming back to take this off of you. Boop. There we go. That's what you get. Ah. That's what you get, bro. Cause you're a goof. And a little freak. What? Really? Oh my god. He's like, now's my time to grow myself. Little freak. But a little freak ball of a dog. I definitely really still don't get his weird, like, leg straddling that he does sometimes. Where he just, like, sploots and then just, like, stretches his legs, like, out like that. Just on my leg. I don't get that. It's just so weird. Usually the dog will just be like, alright, time to leave, but he'll just, like, do that and then, like, stretch as much as possible and then just, like, let gravity take the rest of, you know, to just, like, hopefully maybe get him to, like, I don't know, use leverage to leave. It's just so, he's such a good, like, this is, like, the most, like, worm dog I've ever had. Or I've ever seen, frankly. It's, like, the most wormiest little thing. Like, sometimes I'll see him, like, stretch out and be like, dude, it's just, like, the most weirdest little things to just, like, sprawl out, like, and just, like, sploot so much. Like, he's just, like, the most stretchiest, like, I mean, if there's, like, what's it called? Like, aerobatics or whatever the fuck? Aerobics? Yeah, like, if there's, like, dog aerobics, my dog would qualify. Like, I mean, because he's weirdly, like, flexible for a dog. It's weird. I don't think I've seen many dogs be inflexible like he is. You can be an aerobatic dog, or aerobic dog, or whatever the fuck. Whatever it's called, man. My brain's just gonna get fixed that, but whatever. Would you knock it off the screeches? This will distract you from screeches. Yeah, you. Oh my god, whoa. Hello. Yes. Hello. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my goodness. Hey. Goof. That didn't help? Seriously? Ugh. Alright. Now let's make sure he gets bath tomorrow. That'll be one of my errands. Man, I kind of hate that my weekend starts a day before payday because the first, like, part of my weekend is usually me kind of like, not doing shit. Just kind of chilling, you know, just kind of vibing. You know, instead of just like, alright, let's get some errands done and get some, you know, get a few things done and stuff. I have to wait till payday for that, usually. It's like, boo. I guess I could get a bath tonight, but, I mean, it's already pretty late, so I'll just do that all tomorrow. Just make tomorrow the day to get shit done. Let's see if there's, like, something else I can check around for the tube. You scared everyone off. Well, I feel like, you know, my, like, the whatever, like, issues I was having probably did. Because, frankly, I mean, they're, you know, like, as soon as, like, you know, my bars went down and things got laggy, that's when things just kind of went. But, man. Man, for all the things that have been popping off lately, there's really, like, not much else, you know, go down. I mean, it's like a bunch of different little side news about, like, yeah, I mean, a vigil being held for, you know, for, like, the last shooting stuff, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, you know, some stuff like that, but, I mean, it's like we already, you know, it's like outside of, like, you know, what has basically been immediately discussed and shit. I mean, I guess the one thing that, you know, I'm wondering is just like, when's the fucking manifesto, you know, from that last showing gonna be released? Because there's so much fucking bullshit speculation going on, you know, from different elements in media, mainly from the far right, you know, about this whole thing. Mainly because there is apparently a manifesto due to this shit, and no one gets to really see it because it's under police investigation. Which I get, but you would think due to public interest, it would be in the best interest to just have that specific piece of information public. You know, I mean, you know, just because, I mean, it kind of at least adds a little bit as to why it happened. Because it's not just as simple as like, yeah, person got gun, which that is a part of it. But, I mean, at least from what little is available, it obviously wasn't just because they got it. There was so many, there were legitimately other factors that led to these type of things. And those, you know, like, I mean, it's like those things aren't addressed, you know. I mean, none of it is, frankly, because it's all just used as, like, you know, political chips for either, you know, for like, you know, for either side and stuff, instead of like a cohesive, nuanced way to try to solve this shit. I mean, there's like some people here and there that legit just, you know, I mean, do give a fuck about the issue, but it's just, I mean, but there's just so much of this hell-bent, like, hyper, like, you know, narrative, you know, when it comes to, like, you know, either do a full ban or, like, you know, oh, take it from my cold dead hand shit. I mean, I guess, you know, broadly speaking. I mean, I guess for this case, it's not really the whole take from my cold dead hands. It's more like, let's disarm a certain group of people because this is trans, you know, based terrorism or something. And this is, you know, an attack on Christian America and blah, blah, blah. Like, they're going with that more than anything else. Like, don't even give a fuck about the fact that, like, oh, take from my cold dead hands about the gun regulation thing. They're, if anything, trying to see if they can get people stupid enough to fall for this shit. Be like, oh yeah, well, maybe we should have some regulation for wink wink certain people. I mean, it's just like, it's just like, that doesn't just seem like a, you know, it don't seem good, you know, when it comes to things being so partisan like that, because if there's like, you know, and especially if our duopoly system, when it comes to certain bipartisan issues, like, if it comes to a certain level of bipartisanship that could be interwoven in a very disastrous negative way, I mean, that would probably be, you know, something that could possibly be used as an example, or at least used as a possible, you know, leverage. I don't think it'd work, but it's definitely something that, you know, would be used, and they are using it already as it is. It's just a matter of, like, the national level, like the GOP side of things, you know, we're going to do it, which I don't think they're going to, but I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, you got Marjorie Taylor Greene and fucking psychopath fascist Nazi fucks like her in there, so I mean, yeah, chances are at least one of those fuckers are going to definitely do it, if not anybody else. Yeah. Bears care about traffic safety. Bears? Some bears? Bear picks up traffic cone. That's a chungus. That's a chunk. That's big boy. So what the fuck? What is this? Hey. This needs to stand up like that. That's right. Yeah. Anyway, going about my business. That is a chonk. It just, dude, that is like a smart bear. Oops. Invite him for self-tea. What the hell, a bear? Oh shit. It's Stoner Bear. See, instead of Cocaine Bear, you got Stoner Bear who wants some tea. Hey, what's up, man? You got any tea? Got any marijuana tea, man? Bro's a cop in previous life. I mean, I think this just kind of shows the intelligence of bears. Because I'm sure this bear has noticed that, like, humans or, like, you know, these would be standing up. And, you know, not something that, you know, they can obviously eat. But it's something that they notice. So I think this bear kind of noticed, you know, something that, you know, during its life. And it was like, huh, that needs to be standing up. And just sought to just kind of plop it up. Because, like, those usually are up. You know, it probably was just thinking in its you know, hype, like, you know, kind of pre-sentient brain, you know, for intelligence. It's just like, those are up. This is not up. You know? That little note she gives at the end cracks me up. I know, dude. He's like, hey guys, want to do some coke? Yeah, a little cocaine bear going on there. I like the dog too, just what Zukov does sometimes. Want to do some cocaine? I got some cocaine, guys. Want to do some? It's like, what? What the fuck? And my dog has stolen that exact ball before. Yeah, stolen. I never buy a ball like that, but I've noticed I have like 2 of those, or maybe 3 of them, somewhere around on my property because my dog has stolen them. There's only one neighbor that I know that he could have stolen it from. And they're literally my next door neighbors over there. Like, I mean, that's the only house that would have, like, some other dog toys, you know, just laying around, where Zukov just is gonna pick them up and then brings them back. I feel like it'd be super fun for other dogs to play with at the park. Zukov? He does! Yeah, I take him to the park sometimes. In fact, honestly, tomorrow I might honestly do that. In the middle of my errands, you know, if it's not dark out, you know, by the time I'm done, I might just, you know, take him to the dog park and let him chill for a little bit. See if there's anybody else there. If not, you know, he'll just, you know, be able to play with himself. Get some runs in and some fetches and all that stuff. I was going to kind of do that today, but I kind of woke up a little late because I was up late last night, but kind of woke, funny enough, and despite that, I kind of woke up, you know, at a fairly decent hour today. Instead of, like, usually, like, 11 or noon, I woke up at, like, around 1 o'clock today. So I was like, yeah. That's why I have coffee when I wake up. Helps me get for the rest of the day. Even if I have a little less hours of sleep. But that's why tonight, you get a little extra. What are you doing over there, little butt? He's silent now. I'm suspicious. I'm suspicious of the beast. The beast got some Machiavellian schemes going on. Not sure how I feel about that. I don't think I approve of it. I think he's used to those fucking bird noises in the background. I don't fucking pay attention to any of it. I really don't. And I think I almost partly bonded with some crows today too, actually, by the way, funny enough. Put some nuts out for the squirrels and some of the crows too a little bit. And I noticed that one of them was perched in a tree, at least for one of the crows, while I was letting some nuts out. So I'm kind of hoping that crow, you know, because I noticed it at one point. I was like, and I went, oh hey, and I kind of went like that, and then it kind of flew off and flew off to another perch. And I just went, oh. But I'm kind of hoping though, low key, that at least has acknowledged me and my, you know, and what I am a little more, so it can kind of, you know, be a little more chill. You know what I'm saying? It's like, cause it was kind of staring, it was straight staring at me like, human. I was out by the street by my place today and see barely across the street my way a raccoon. Damn. Dude, I think I told about it on stream, but there was like once where I was walking home with one of my ex-coworkers because I was gonna drop a few things off, and then we were gonna like walk around, smoke some J's. And on our way back to my place, we had two raccoons chasing each other, you know, across the street and towards us. Like we saw one, and then we saw another behind it, and just kind of like bloop, 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 you know, just kind of like, you know, running towards each other. And I was just like, what the fuck? At first we thought they were like little yap dogs or something, but I mean, no. And they were actually like fighting each other, like, you know, kind of like doing some territorial shit or something. But they were in the middle of the road while they were doing it, and I noticed that there was like, you know, one car on either end, you know, coming across. So I was like, you know what, I don't want them dying, you know, despite whatever beef they got. So I just went like this, like, and then started walking towards them, and they both started staring and went, oh fuck, and they both went different directions, but both got off the road and started running away. I was like, okay. I mean, I broke up the fight, you know. It's like I broke up a raccoon fight apparently. Because, like, I mean, I didn't want them run over, despite them having their little beef, you know, so. Honestly, it was kind of cute watching these little raccoon silhouettes just like, bloop, 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 just kind of like, you know, prancing, you know, towards us. They didn't give a damn about traffic. Yeah, they didn't at all. And at first I thought there was just, like, you know, loose dogs that just escaped, but I mean, once I realized raccoons, I was like, oh, damn, this is kind of cool, watching two raccoons beef it out. Because usually when I see raccoons, it's either, like, one of them or, like, a few of them. That's, like, kind of like a little, you know, pack. Or there will be, like, a whole family of them. Like, usually I never see raccoons around here beef with each other. I mean, because I think the main reason is because there's usually enough food around here, either because of, like, the different, like, orchards, berries, you know, and nuts that people leave out and stuff like that, and trash and etc. There's like enough human like stuff around for where they don't really need to compete. So it, you know, at least, you know, for me, it's definitely always kind of like, huh, I didn't, you know, like around here I never see that, because usually there's enough shit around here for them. But I guess every now and then they'll still compete. To be fair, it was more in the dead of winter, so there wasn't really a lot of, like, food for them, you know, so I'm assuming you know, that's around where they were probably more competitive with each other. Because usually in spring and summer where I'll see raccoons legit, you know, hang out in packs or, you know, be in families and stuff like that, you know, but during the winter, if they're not in family bonds and shit, they're definitely solitary. What are you doing? What are you doing, goober? What's up? What are you doing? What are you snooping? What are you snooping there, boy? goof. What a little goober. Oh. There. Oh, pfft. What the fuck? What the hell? Really? Oh. Going for almost about 3 hours, and with about the 3.5 I was doing earlier, that I think that'll be probably good. So I think I'll get this little fluff boy some water and all that fun stuff, because he just decided to just obliterate that bowl and just smack the shit out of it. I like how that's how he, you know, asks for food or water. He goes up to the bowl and just smacks it. He just smacks the shit out of it. Like, he's just so, like, he's so klutzy about it. It's like, in a weird way, it's not aggressive, but he's so aggressive at the same time about it. It's like, where the fuck's the water? Ugh! Where's my food? Ugh! Zukov smash! It's just so silly. Oh my god, what are you... Hey. You'll be addressed. Chill. Goddamn. Damn goober. You little freak. You know that? He got spooked by a random noise and he just bonked his head. He bonked his head on something. That was so funny. Oh, that was so cute. Alright. Give me a second. Anyway. I'll call it good for the rest of the lovely evening. So, peace out. And of course, I shall be a big background for that next one. So, a toodaloo.